Welcome to Fun Food Thailand's presentation of our soft serve ice cream machine. Today we'll show you the use of the machine. To start off with, we're going to show you how to put together the machine. This is rather important. Good to remember is that the reverse way is how you take it apart, which is important for cleaning. We'll come back to that later on. First of all, add the rotors to the machine. It's very important to add a piece of plastic at the end, which makes sure that the machine doesn't leak and everything stays tight and secure in place. Following that, we add the nozzles where the ice cream actually comes out of the machine. Very important to place the seal rings that are delivered with the machine at the back of this part. If you don't, it will horribly leak and it will just be a mess. Put it in place, and after that tightly secure it with the 4 screws that are delivered with it. Put one in each corner, top right, top left, and at the bottom, and secure them as tight as you can. Here our presenter will show where they go and how to screw them. It's pretty straightforward. Next, there are different shapes that you can place under the nozzle, which will determine in what shape the ice cream will exit the machine. There's a variation of shapes delivered with the machine. And finally, of course, the dripping tray. Now we will go over the different functions, the different buttons actually on the machine. We'll start with the set button. Hold this in and you will be able to set the ice cream anywhere between the hardness of the ice cream, anywhere between 3.5 and 7. The auto button. The auto button actually starts the machine. It will start to make the ice cream. You will hear the compressor and the motor starting to run as soon as you press that. The clean button, basically it doesn't cool, it will only turn the rotors, which is used in the cleaning process. The time button is which you can set the interval between cooling and pause of the machine. You can set it between 3 and 9 minutes, and it depends on how often and how much capacity you use the machine, what you set it to. Cool cools the storage containers of the mix. Puff adds more air to the machine when it gives you a higher yield in ice cream outlet. Then onto the display. There it's the indicator for the interval between the compressor working and not working, taking a pause. The indicator showing how many cones there are left with the amount of mix that's in the machine right now. There is the desired the actual hardness, and there is shown the desired hardness, which we set with the set button, which was the first button that we have shown. Now we go over to making the mix of the ice cream, which we supply as well at Fun Food Thailand. As you can see, it will be very easy to make. In our bowl is 2 liters of water, which we will mix with 1 bag of mix. As you can see, the mix goes in the water. Just do it gently, spread it around, and you will start mixing it right until the point that there are no lumps. This is one smooth mixture. Today we will make 2 different flavors. We'll show you one flavor. We don't want to bore you too much, but we'll show you for one flavor how to make it, mix it, and add it in the machine. This is our vanilla mix. As you can see, it's a creamy mixture now without any lumps, and this took about 5 minutes maximum. Make sure you scrape everything off the edges. Now we add 2 of these plastic items in the little hole in the tanks. This will ensure smooth, that the mix goes down smooth into the part where the ice cream is actually made. Very important. Adding up the mix, just add one flavor in each container, in each storage container like this. And that's basically it. We're going to add the lid on top. There we go. And press the auto button. As well as the cool button, which will keep the mix that's not being made to ice cream cool. Well, approximately 20 to 30 minutes later, there you have it. Freshly made soft serve ice cream. Here you can see us serving a chocolate cone. Looks delicious. When you're then done selling, press the auto button to stop the cooling and press the clean button. This will rotate the rotors inside, the beaters inside, and will exit all the ice cream. You can store this in the fridge, and after everything is out, just take apart the machine as we've put it together in the beginning, rinse it out, clean everything, and put it back together the next morning. It's easy as that. This was our presentation of our 2+1 flavor soft serve ice cream machine. Email or comment on the website for any further questions.